seated. I call upon the Reverend Canon Michael Manley to welcome us to the Cathedral.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, friends, family and supporters, it's my privilege to welcome you on behalf of the Dean and Chapter to the Carlisle Cathedral. And we're a friendly lot up here, so before I give you the official welcome, would you mind welcoming each other? Simply turn to the people next to you and say, "Welcome, I've no idea who you are." This place is amazing, isn't it? Not just because of its architecture and beauty, but because it tells the story of what it means to live in community and relationship for 900 years. It's our birthday this year. That's not my birthday, it's the building's birthday. For centuries, people have worked hard to welcome the traveller, support the local people, build community, and try and understand what it means to be fully human whilst seeking the face of God. And whether you are of this faith, another faith, or no faith at all, we'd be delighted if you chose this cathedral as one of your places of peace and sanctuary in a noisy world. So do please pop back sometime and have a good look around. Graduands, well done. What you have achieved was not easy, and what you will achieve will be amazing. I'm always challenged by those words of Dr. Martin Luther King, who said something like, "If you've never found something you're willing to die for, then you haven't really lived." Please keep your passion to follow your dream and change this world. But in a world where truth and the honouring of others is being increasingly undermined, please continue to stand up for evidenced real truth, for only real truth can set all of humanity free. Well done, God bless, and welcome everybody.
To open our ceremony, I'm delighted to welcome our University Choir.
Hope when you take that jump,
I would like to introduce the Deus Party today. Professor Julie Mennell, Vice-Chancellor. Professor Brian Webster Henderson, Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Health, Environment and Innovation. And Joanne Telford, Alumnus of the Year. I now call upon our Vice-Chancellor to open our degree and awards ceremony and to deliver the opening address.
Thank you. Just before I start in terms of the formalities, apparently this isn't the hottest day of the year. However, it may well be the hottest that this cathedral's ever been, having warmed up yesterday. So just to encourage and to reinforce that, if you need to leave to get some air, some hydration and so on, please do so. Don't worry about where we are in the proceedings and so on. We want to make sure that this is a positive experience, and we certainly don't want anybody keeling over in the heat. As was said by one of our speakers yesterday, the more that you clap and applaud, the more breeze and so on and air that we'll get circulating throughout the cathedral, so you might want to bear that in mind. It's always fantastic being at a graduation ceremony and having the privilege and the honour to formally welcome our graduates, family, friends and guests. And it's particularly pleasing to follow our university choir. Our university choir represent, and they're many and varied, and it depends who's available at what time in terms of who and what they comprise. There are individuals across our university who share a passion for music and for performance. And it was so lovely to see them here today, and I was just noticed a little exchange between two of them, and you could see the joy in terms of being here and being able to perform and to be part of your special day. And I think in part that epitomises what the University of Cumbria and our university community is all about. So I will get to the formalities. Graduands, Canon Missioner, Lord Lieutenant, Chairman of Cumbria County Council, Alumnus of the Year Designate, Honorary Fellows, University Board Directors, guests, staff, partners, friends. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony in this splendid setting of our city's cathedral. And today is an extra special day, and it's your day. It's a day to celebrate, a day to pause and reflect on your journey, and what a journey it has been. To our graduates, this ceremony not only marks the culmination of your tremendous hard work and commitment in achieving your award, it demonstrates your resilience, your tenacity, faced with the unprecedented and at times relentless challenges that the COVID-19 pandemic threw at you. Many of you have not experienced university as you, or indeed we, intended. Facing national lockdowns, online learning, social distancing, periods of isolation, weekly testing. The list, as we all know, goes on and on. However, despite all these challenges, you've made it through, and we're delighted to be able to celebrate you and your achievements today. And like you, we will be, and we are, reflecting on the experiences and learning of the last 3 years. And your feedback and insights are helping us to continue to strive to further improve our student experience. Thank you. To family and friends, graduation ceremonies are without doubt a significant personal milestone. And we're so happy that you've been able to join us today and to reflect on the ways that you've supported your graduate to be. Our university was established here in Cumbria for a reason, and this drives us. Headquartered here in Carlisle with campuses in Ambleside, Lancaster, London and soon to be Barrow, 14,000 students, 1,000 staff. Our students study in our campuses, in the workplace, in Cumbria, and indeed in over 100 countries. And despite the challenges which have been thrust upon us over the last 3 years, we've sought to move forward at pace and with positivity. We've grown our degree apprenticeship student body to over 1,500 in areas spanning paramedic practice, policing, project management, nursing and soon to be forestry. We've introduced new provision in supply chain and logistics to address regional and national skills gaps. And we've been awarded £63 million capital funding from the Borderlands Growth Deal Initiative, Carlisle Town Deal and Barrow Town Deal, which will enable us working with and through partners to transform our university presence, visibility and impact here in Carlisle and in Barrow. Within our Institute of Health, we're particularly proud of our graduates today, a group impacted by the COVID pandemic in the extreme. You worked on the front line during the pandemic and while studying. You kept us active and promoted our well-being. You volunteered in and for our communities, contributing to food banks, childcare initiative, homeless shelters, as students from the University of Cumbria and as students studying with our partner colleges, Workington, Lakes College, Bury, Southport and Sunderland. Thank you all. We owe you a debt of gratitude. And outside the pandemic, our staff and students have been busy. Dawn Ball, Senior Lecturer on the North West Ambulance Service Apprenticeship Programme, provided masterclasses in first aid to support the people in Ukraine. Paramedic CPD provision has grown to near on 2,000 students as we move forward to the next 3 years. And in June, alumnus Lieutenant Oliver Sanders teamed up with former tutors and current sports students to put over 50 soldiers from A Squadron of the Royal Lancers through a series of gruelling fitness tests. And in addition, our students have carried out community-based projects, including leading a sports festival for pupils at St Paul's School, promoting, importantly, the need for children to be active every day and for at least 1 hour. So bear that in mind, everybody. As Vice-Chancellor, I talk, quite rightly, about the role of our university and why we were established. Now, more than ever, we need a university in Cumbria and for our region and our environment. But our university isn't buildings, it's people. It's our staff, our students, our supporters, our partners, and very importantly, you, our graduates-to-be. Whatever category of student you fall into, young, mature, on campus, off campus, living at home, studying away, learning through working, learning whilst working, full, part-time, online, flexible, from our county or indeed the other side of the world. Remember, you are incredible, both in what you've achieved and the impact you'll have. In your professions, you shape, you save, you support, you enrich lives, working with children, families, communities across health, well-being and social care. We all need you now and for our future. And as a graduate, you have standing with your peers and in your communities. And remember, you are part of the amazing class of 2022. Remain confident and ambitious about yourself and your potential, and stay resilient. And remember, success is not measured by job title or the numbers of hours we spend at work. It's the impact we have on others, our world and its future. And the same extends to our happiness and well-being. So, work to live, don't live to work. Enjoy life, family, friends. Take care of your mental as well as your physical health. And take stock every now and again to reflect on your development and progress. Taking time to remind yourself of the considerable path you've already taken, not least today. And when you walk across to receive your award, make the absolute most of your moment, reminding yourself how fabulous you already are and what's still to come in spades. Thank you.
Our University Orator, Dr. Signe Henderson, to give the Alumnus of the Year oration.
Vice-Chancellor, academic colleagues, honourable guests, graduate family and friends, graduands, it is the custom of the university to recognise within its community persons of merit whom the university wishes to name and present with the award of Alumnus of the Year. Vice-Chancellor, I wish to present Joanne Telford as Alumnus of the Year 2022 of the University of Cumbria. Joanne was born in November 1986 and grew up in a single-parent family in Carlisle, Cumbria. Her early teenage years were challenging, and at the age of 16, Joanne found herself living with her older sister, Gemma, running a house, studying at college, and working several part-time jobs to make ends meet. Originally enrolling on a beauty therapy course in 2023, I'll say that again, originally registering on a beauty therapy course in 2003, Joanne transferred to health and social care a year later. A lived experience witnessing the work of district nurses as she took on the role of her nan's primary carer gave Joanne an insight into the support that can be given to ensure a dignified, peaceful and respectful death. This was in 2007. After a short time living in York, Joanne returned to Kendal and a live-in job as a temporary bar manager. Unfortunately, the pub closed and Joanne found herself unemployed and homeless. After sofa surfing with friends for a while, she managed to get placed in a hostel, and while that was difficult, it provided Joanne with a basic level of support while she reflected on what she wanted to do next. An advert for a care assistant in a local residential home inspired her to apply, and Joanne was able to pursue her passion for caring and nursing. This opportunity also provided her with accommodation and the step-up she needed to gain her own tenancy with the local housing association. In 2009, Joanne secured a job as clinical support worker at the Westmoreland General Hospital. A year later, she witnessed the support given to her granddad at the end of his life by the local hospice. The day before he passed, Joanne found out she was pregnant and in 2011 became the proud mum to her daughter, Ida May. Joanne wanted to develop her learning and have a greater impact on patient care. In 2013, she completed the Access to Health and Social Care course at Kendal College. This enabled her to apply to study full-time on the BSc Adult Nursing at the University of Cumbria. Joanne's confidence grew throughout the course, and despite her home being flooded in December 2015, forcing Joanne and Ida May to move out while major repairs were carried out, she made excellent academic progress and graduated with a first-class degree. Joanne's first role was in practice nursing, which allowed her to develop her knowledge and understanding of women's health and of diabetes. She later moved into a part-time role in community nursing. This role gave her insights into other areas of healthcare. She also worked part-time in an online leadership role with a COVID-19 nurse team based in Bromley, Greater London. It's all credit to Joanne's diligence and strength of character that less than 5 years after graduation, she is now a diabetes specialist nurse within the University Hospital's Morecambe Bay Trust. This is a significant achievement professionally, whilst also being a single parent and overcoming several challenges, including major back surgery in the last year. Joanne is passionate about supporting women's health and promoting awareness of diabetes. In her spare time, she's part of the Community Nurse Ambassador Network, and she's participated in the NHS England and NHS Improvement Next Gen Nurse project, speaking to Year 10 pupils across the UK about why she became a nurse and inspiring others to enter the profession. Joanne also finds time to engage with the local campaign for anti-racist Cumbria and has recently started studying for a master's degree. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the University Board, I have great pleasure in presenting Joanne Telford as Alumnus of the Year 2022 of the University of Cumbria.
Joanne, I have to say that you are an incredible individual, and you're an incredible and inspirational example of why we have a university in Cumbria. It's an absolute privilege to welcome you in this way to our university. So, Joanne Telford, you have been justly nominated as Alumnus of the Year of this university, and by placing this cap, I'm pleased to confer on you that most well-deserved honour on behalf of the University of Cumbria. I would now like you to address our guests. Thank you.
They're steaming up, there's no point wearing them. Vice-Chancellor, university staff, distinguished guests, graduates, families, friends and supporters, thank you so much for those kind words and indeed for this wonderful honour. I am grateful to be awarded Alumni of the Year 2022 at the University of Cumbria and also grateful to share the day with this year's cohort of graduates. It will be a pleasure to meet you later. I developed lifelong friends through my degree at the University of Cumbria. It was where I first truly believed in myself. I even became fond of the Hugh Pollard Lecture Theatre. Things that happen to us don't define us. We create our own path through our passion, our motivation, from what drives us and who we want to become. This has played a huge part in me getting to where I am today, taking opportunities, whatever they are, and being open to learning. I remember the district nurse who supported me in caring for my nan in 2007, Janet Dawson. I remember the mentor who told me never to lose the questioning, how else can I help and what else can I do for patients? In 2016, Alison Hall. I remember my wonderful personal tutor here at University of Cumbria, who always gave me the confidence to go with my heart and instinct, even if it wasn't following the typical path. 2017, Biddy Hibbert. Through each stage of your life, there will be people who have a great impact, and sometimes we don't see that until after. A situation before I applied to do my degree. On my break as a clinical support worker at the Westman General Hospital in Kendal, I was in the lift with a colleague and entered a porter who was panicking, a husband holding several bags looking shocked, and a woman who looked afraid. While we seemed to go to every level apart from where the maternity unit was, I calmly spoke to the woman, offered reassurance we would get her to the maternity unit soon, with the midwives to support her. It was evident once we arrived at the right level, this lady couldn't be moved. The porter ran to go and get the midwives. Husband still stood in the corner, looking shocked, holding the bags, and my colleague about to follow the porter and the woman. And the woman stared straight into my eyes and quietly said, "The head's out." So I shouted to my colleague to wait and asked the woman if she could stand. And it was very evident she was correct. Realising she couldn't take a seat and be wheeled round to the maternity unit, I asked if I could remove her leggings and help her to perch on the edge of the chair. And within 10 seconds, we delivered her baby. Stooped over, holding a brand new baby for the first time mum in a lift. Baby was crying, mum was okay, and the midwives arrived with the towels. A quick clean-up, and me and my colleague were back on the ward serving lunches. The situation was so far removed from reality, it took a while to digest what I'd been involved in. I will forever be a part of that baby's birth story. I could look at it as being in the right place at the right time, and I definitely left feeling, well, if I can manage that situation, I can handle nursing. Surely. Being a student nurse as a single parent was almost impossible. Almost. I had the support of my sister, my mum, my godparents, and encouragement from friends. At a time when I thought I couldn't do it, they reminded me of my hopes and dreams. My daughter, Ida May, has always been my motivation, and continues to be. I took so many opportunities during my degree and after qualifying. When I was offered the role of diabetes specialist nurse, she said, "Another job?" And I said, "No, it's the job. All the hours, effort and time given to everything before now has worked towards this. There is never an end to learning, but I have found my role and look forward to developing it further. Hopefully showing Ida May, who's now 11, who just finished primary school yesterday, so I'm extra emotional, and the new member of our family expected early next year, that whatever we go through and whatever we face, if we remain focused on getting by and knowing things happen for a reason, we found our place in the world. Thank you again for this lovely honour.
Alison Hampson, to present the graduates with their degrees and awards.
Vice-Chancellor, I have pleasure in confirming that the graduands here presented have satisfied the requirements of the degrees and awards of the University of Cumbria. For the award of Master of Arts, Professional Practice, if we could take a moment to reflect on the achievement of one of our members of staff. Caroline Larmour, who sadly passed away shortly after completing her award. We welcome Lauren to receive and celebrate Caroline's academic award on what would have been the day of her graduation. For the award of Master of Arts, Educational Practice, Lauren Larmour in place of her beloved mother, Caroline Larmour. Harvey. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Sport Coaching and Physical Education, Jessica Brearley. Dylan Corrie. Alistair Grant. Megan Halliday. Callum Ryan John Houghton. Aaron McCarthy. Connor Mohan. Dane Wesley Peterson. Megan Emily Potter. David Solowski. The recipient of the Institute of Health Undergraduate Sport Prize for Academic Achievement, Grace Wakeman. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Working with Children and Families, Carlisle, Sophie Ann Barwick. Megan Louise Coles. Darcy Louise Fisher. Amelia Mary Friend. Katie Glaister. Gabriella Half. Laura May Holiday. Abby Jane Irving. Taylor Kenyon. Louise Ann Matthews. Kiana McCarran. Jennifer McKee. Tyler Jade Milligan. The recipient of the Institute of Health Undergraduate Student Community Ambassador of the Year Prize, Caitlin Mooney. Hannah Owens. As you know, we welcomed Lauren, Caroline Larmour's daughter, earlier. We now wish to continue to honour Caroline's memory with a dedicated prize in her name. The Caroline Larmour Prize for Outstanding Creativity in a Community Setting, Hannah Faye Pantling. Olivia Claire Riddell. Gemma Sedgwick. Eva Shaw. Amy Slater. Naomi Marjorie Sloan. Lorna Stephen. Lauren Weldon. Nicola Jane Wiggett. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, working with children and families, Lancaster, Caitlin Lee Allenby. Amy Craney. Jack Heap. Marie James. Corin Ruth Johnson. Samantha Jones. Louise Margaret Moore. Isabel Turner Hurst. Lucy Emma Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, working with children and families, child, young people and family studies, Emily Grace Quinn. Jake Rickard. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education, working with children and families, child, young people and family studies, Ramona Holloway. For For the award of Bachelor of Science, Paramedic, Practice Development, Leila Alexander Patton. Gareth Barrington. Natasha Emma Charlotte Bartholomew. Natalie Jane Bishop. Benjamin James Michael Bloomfield. Robert Paul Burnell.
Yes.
Martin Eli Middleton Burrow. Ellen Cockburn Healy. Louise Davis. Catherine Edge. Rebecca Kirsty Fay. Tracy Ann Gardiner. Christopher Ian Gibson. Paul Andrew Garnett Gibson. Gemma Gordon. Zoe Rachel Green. Jennifer Louise Hudson. Christopher Kerr. Harry Daniel Joseph Lewis. Kyle Gavin Matty. Kate Ann McSharry. Lisa Owen. Bradley Peacock. Gemma Louise Royal. Susanna Marie Sharp. Craig Allen Singleton. Benjamin Thomas Solomon. The recipient of the Institute of Health Undergraduate Scholarly Excellence Prize, Christopher David Ward. James Whittaker. Linda M. Wood. Jenna Woodruff. For the award of Bachelor of Science Practice Development, Developing Paramedic Practice, Gaynor Marie Crosby. David Anthony Grimshaw. Heather Louise McLaughlin. Robert McLaughlin. Joshua Michael Morris. Natasha Patton. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Science, Nicholas Grundy. Samantha Jewett. Dominique John Rose. Chloe Ann McLinn. Nathaniel Wilkinson. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Sport Rehabilitation, Asim Ahmed. Selin Bopage. Emma Alice Cape. Stephen Darrell de Castro Fagel. Caitlin Jane Gribben. The recipient of the Institute of Health Sport Prize for Best Undergraduate Dissertation and the Undergraduate Sport Prize for the Most Inspiring Student, Bryony Sharp. Courtney Hannah Stevenson. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Sport and Exercise Therapy, Grace Anna Boniface. Billy Joe Saxton. Joshua William Sharrock. In partnership with Bury College for the award of Bachelor of Arts, working with children and families, Chloe Bernadette Taylor. For the award of Foundation Degree, Science, Health and Social Care, Natalie Rose Jones. In partnership with Sunderland College, for the award of Bachelor of Arts, working with children and families, Jodie Anderson. Kushada Begum. Lucy Jane Comby. Rachel Forster. Usu Marilyn Gurhunter. Donna Michelle Hall. Louise Ann Hind. Christy Ann McCardle. Melissa Louise Murray. Leah Caitlin Proctor. Natasha Rowell. Laura Jane Schooler. Lucy Spoors. Gillian Louise Thompson. In partnership with Lakes College for the award of Foundation Degree Arts, working with children and families, Bethany Lee Kerwin. Charlotte Louise Wood. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of all graduands.
Call upon James Wells from the Students' Union to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the students.
Good afternoon, everybody. There's quite a lot of people in here, isn't there? First I'd like to say we did it, guys. It's been a long time coming, especially with COVID and everything like that. It's been a really hard time, and you should all be proud of yourselves. Hello, I'm James Wells from the Students' Union, and I'm the Activity Officer. I'm pleased to be here today. As an elected representative of the Students' Union at the university, it is my honour to say congratulations to each and every one of you. Even though you may have studied on different campuses, in workplaces and on the job to gain different rewards, it has taken the same drive, dedication and effort to get yourselves to this moment. Well done. The journey you have been on has at times been not a solo one, and so there are some people that deserve recognition for the support they have given you. We extend our gratitude to our lecturers, teaching staff and academics who have shared their wisdom and experience and given us the tools of the trade that we need to move forward in our chosen fields. The university could not function without the dedication of its support staff, those people behind the scenes tucked away in an office or keeping the libraries open, the people who ran the workshops and kept us fed in the canteens. We should and do thank them. Our families, friends and parents and partners who have been beside us on this road since the start, we thank them. We thank them for their emotional support and their physical shoulder to cry on, and their undoubtedly priceless words of encouragement. We also extend our thanks to the local communities who have, over the last few years, adopted a great number of us as their own. Some of us might remain in them, and some of us may find their place elsewhere. But these towns and cities and communities will undoubtedly have a lasting impact on us. Now it is time to say thank you to the person sat beside you, or in front of you, or behind you. Only your peers fully appreciate and understand everything it took to get to this point. You shared the same highs and lows with them day in and day out, and you reached the finish line together. Today will be a day to remember, take it all in and enjoy. Then turn around and look ahead, because you've got this. Thank you.
I'm delighted to welcome back our University Choir. Vice-Chancellor, I now call upon you to confer the degrees and awards presented today.
Thanks again to our choir. Thank you, James. James, it was yesterday afternoon. Yes, James graduated yesterday afternoon. Today he's standing, giving the vote of thanks on behalf of our graduates. Good on you. You did really well there. Joanne? Wow. We were all looking as Amanda went to go and get a tissue for you, thinking, I hope Amanda's going to bring us one as well. Because quite frankly, I don't think that there was a dry eye in the house. You know, as I said before, you're an absolute inspiration and an example of, you know, being determined, recognising and being supported in others, recognising you've got the potential to really say, and what a super role model in terms of your daughter, who I know was looking on very proudly as the citation was read out. Graduates, we're so proud of you. Yeah, you're such an incredible bunch in terms of what you've achieved and what you do for us. And I know and absolutely that your family, your friends, your supporters here in the cathedral all feel that in probably 100 times. It is quite incredible to have this opportunity to meet with you and to share in your achievements. So let's make it official. Please stand, graduates. By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer on these members of the University of Cumbria the degrees and awards for which they have been presented. Huge congratulations from everyone across the university community and in the cathedral here today. Well done.
Procession exits. Thank you.